everybody and welcome back. In today's video I am going to be doing another wash and go, but this one is slightly different. As you can see by the header of this video, I'm going to be doing a dry wash and go, which really doesn't make any sense, so maybe a dry and go, I'm not sure, but I'm going to be doing a wash and go routine on dry hair. But I want to try it today because I do have my hair straightened right now, if you guys can see, and I want to wear my hair in curls tomorrow, so I'm trying something new. I figured maybe my hair might revert enough to wear a wash and go style on stretched hair if I use the right products. And we're just gonna jump right into the process. I'm not quite sure how to begin this process, but I think that because I don't know how this is gonna come out, I think I'm gonna be using my Wetline X-treme, the blue one. I do have a huge bucket over there, so I don't think this is going to be enough for my hair, but this is the one I'm going to be using. And I also have my Denman brush, but I don't really use this, but since I'm doing a different technique, I thought that I might need it. Hair, like I said, is pretty much stretched. I put them in this kind of loose ponytail right here just to keep the length a little bit, because my hair will revert very, very, very quickly. So I'm not really quite sure how I want to do this. Like I said, I have a lot of products, but I kind of don't want to use my expensive products on something that might really not work. You know, I don't want to use a bunch of $12–15 gel on something that wouldn't work. So what I'm thinking is maybe going in with a cream first, since my hair is like kind of dry and I don't know if I want to put just plain gel on my hair. So I think that I'm just going to use a little bit of this Curl Enhancing Smoothie by As I Am. This is from the Love and Luxe line. But I'm not going to put it on all over. I think that I'm just going to take about this much and just kind of smooth it on my hair, just to give my hair some much needed moisture, particularly at the ends. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with the gel now. Yikes, I am so scared. I'm so scared. See, so about that much. I'm just going to rake this through and hopefully it will revert enough. And I'll say that if this doesn't work out, I can always just wear my hair in a puff. Failed wash and goes and old wash and goes are the best for puffs, so I will probably just do that. Okay. So it reverted a little bit. I want to try just a little bit more though. I'm gonna really just kind of pack this in and smooth it and just kind of do a lazy shingle. So it did revert fairly nicely. My roots are really puffy though, because I didn't apply a whole lot on my roots, but I actually like my roots that way since my hair is kind of fine. I like to concentrate the curl definition towards the middle and the bottom parts of my hair strand. I do think that I will have to go into slightly smaller sections though doing this. I don't think I could just go all in. I have to really make sure that each strand is pretty saturated. And then I'm gonna go over it with a Denman brush. So you can see that definitely has a different I actually think that I like that better. So I might go back and do the praying hands method on this one because I love the way that came out. That's very clumpy. Let me see if anything happens when I go through with the Denman. I don't like it with the Denman, I don't think. So I actually prefer this, just going through and then just smoothing it down like this. Oh yeah, that definitely works much better. Look at that. Wow, okay, so I'm gonna go back, I'm gonna redo this part right here really fast, and then I'm gonna move on to the rest of my hair. And it looks like I'm being kind of rough on my hair, but I'm not. I'm actually using a very light hand because my hair is dry. I have no slip, so I don't want to be yanking and tugging at my hair while I'm doing this. Okay, so this is how it's looking on this side. I have to say that so far so good. I'm really liking the way my curls are coming out here. I am taking a little bit more time because I have to use smaller sections on doing this, but that's fine. I don't mind, especially if it might dry faster, which, hey, I will definitely spend a little bit more time forming the curls if it means that my hair is going to dry faster. So I'm going to keep doing the rest of my hair, and then I will show you guys how it looks after I'm finished. Okay, you guys, so this is looking so freaking good. There is a bit of a cast on here, but hopefully that will go away when it dries. I'm loving that my roots are still puffy because when you do have fine and thinning hair, you don't want to look scalpy. That's like completely the goal of not looking scalpy. So I like that my roots are relatively puffy, but they're not frizzy at the same time. Because I did have my hair straightened, but this is looking so good. I can already feel it drying in some spots, which is crazy. I like the curl pattern that I'm getting from this. Just very defined. So I'm gonna go and I'm gonna stop playing in it. I'm gonna leave my curls alone. I'm gonna go and let my hair dry actually naturally today, I think. Hopefully this will be dry by the time I go to bed tonight, but I'm not sure. I have no expectations. I don't know what to expect. So I will check in as soon as my hair is all the way dry and then decide how to proceed forward from there. Okay, you guys, so I'm back with an update on how my hair turned out. And as you guys can see, it came out really well. I love it a lot. This is actually day three hair. So this is how it's looking. It's had a chance to kind of fluff up and fluff out, and kind of I stretched it a little bit with some bands, no heat. But honestly, after my hair dried, it was pretty much just, it was done. It was it didn't shrink up as much as normal, and I didn't have to really like take any heat to it or anything afterwards, because again, it was already stretched to begin with, so the curls just kind of elongated themselves, which I really like how that turned out. So that is how the back is looking. I do have a 4C hair in the back, and then it's more 4B everywhere else. But yeah, you guys, I really love this, and I feel like this wash and go is more about technique than any products that I use. I'm pretty sure that with whatever gel I use, I probably would have gotten similar effects, and I really feel like I wasted so much time doing regular wash and goes when doing dry wash and goes are so much better to do. I'm not necessarily saying that the results are better, but I mean, I kind of do think that they're better, but I just feel like I waste a lot of time doing normal wash and goes, especially the drying process. It can take sometimes a day or a day and a half for my hair to fully dry. Whereas with this, my hair was dry in probably about 2 hours. And even while it was drying, it wasn't like getting in my way. It wasn't dripping everywhere. I didn't have to be so careful. And something else that I noticed about my hair and the drying process is that it dried with a lot more luster doing the dry wash and go than doing a regular wash and go. So it does look a bit more shiny and a little bit more healthy. Though I just don't know that my hair is getting as much moisture as I needed to get just using gel on top of a little bit of moisturizing cream. I do notice that my hair, particularly in the back where I do have my 4C hair, that it is a little dry, and it feels a little dry. It doesn't feel brittle or anything, but it just doesn't have that kind of fluffy, moisturized feel that a regular wash and go would have for me. So I definitely think that while this technique works for my hair, I need to tweak it just a little bit to make sure that I am fully moisturizing my hair to its maximum capacity, to its maximum ability, and that I'm not drying or damaging my hair out in the process. It did take me a little bit more time to do this particular style than it does doing a wet wash and go. I would say a wet wash and go would take me anywhere from 15 to 20 minutes to do my entire head, whereas here I think it took about 40 minutes for me to finish my head. So that's pretty substantial amount of time difference, because you do have to go through and really work the product into your hair, because when your hair is wet, it is much easier to distribute product throughout your hair than if you are doing it dry. But still, the trade-off is that my hair is drying in 2 hours as opposed to 24 hours. I mean, I would gladly take that trade-off. So that's it, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, this little experiment that I did. I will be following up on this with some additional products and some additional tweaking to the technique. So I hope you tune in for those videos. If you like what you see, please give it a thumbs up. If you like my content, please subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Peace out.